All right. Get all my stuff ready for this real quick roast. Oh shit. Try using the panel today. Looks like we're doing about 800 grams. We'll see how it goes. I got the Airwave running. See if that actually works. Purifies, or not purifies, but makes the exhaust air a little more bearable, I guess. Check to see if that's worth it. But yeah. So I got this, I don't know what kind of beans they are, but they're from Peru. I don't know the variety, I don't know what it is. But I got it from Peculiar Coffee, so. We're gonna test out and see how that goes. I'll try bringing the camera in. Oh, hold on real quick. Okay. Oops, sorry.
I'm back.
Let's see if this thing sits. So while that's warming up, oh, someone asked me what's the production model? There's so many different names. They just call it the Skywalker 1 kilogram. But there's like a bunch of different names. Fuck, everyone keeps calling me. No. Calling me. No. All right. So we're gonna try using the tablet and seeing how it goes. All right. All right. Wish I had a better vision. Maybe I could use my other camera to zoom in on. No, I'll just pull out this camera. That's kind of what the tablet looks like. Glare. Glare. Fucking glare. It's very glary. Sorry. We're going to try using that instead of Artisan today. Even though we're fine with using Artisan, so we'll see. Let me put this camera on. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Enhance. All right, so got the Airwave going on. Anyways, let's get this going. I'm gonna drop in the beans. Probably be hard to follow the graph, but whatever. We'll see how it goes. Make sure that's locked in. Ask, hey, haha, Sky, what's TY mean? There's rows and then there's TY. I see first crack, I see second crack, I see end, and then I see cooling. What does TY mean? Thank you? Should I press it? I'm gonna press it. So if I do roast, time yellowing? Okay. I like your guess. True yellowing. Let's see if it marks it. And then it's first crack. Okay. So I have preheat, so there's roast. I guess this is the sequence, and if I want to go second crack, I can go there. Hit cooling for the fans. That turns it on. And then there's end. End or not? Yes. Okay, so I think you're right about TY being for cooling. TY. think that was the best guess so far. All right, well, I'm gonna preheat this again. Get it to 200C, then we'll dump in the beans and see how it goes. Let me see if I can get my other camera and put it. Trying to see if I could affix it to here. Or I'll just zoom into it. There we go. Okay, we'll try that. Yellowing time yellow. All right, so the buttons we have on here are, so there's preheat, there's roast. I should go over further. So preheat, roast, yellowing, I'm assuming. First crack, second crack, and then cooling. All right. Let's see how this works out. So I got preheated to 200. Yeah, this is just a really big version of it. 1 kilogram roaster. You know, you always go 80%, so I'm doing like, let's see. Turn yellow. Ian Leak said turn yellow. That might be it. Does this one work with high beam? Not yet. I'm working on that. Is there an air gap between the roaster and the air duct? There is an air gap in 2 different places. So I'll, let me show you in terms of the air gap. So I'm supposed to make a little hood, but I just did a little gap like that. I don't have the right fitting, but people said to try it like this. So there's a gap on top, and that's my phone. And then they actually have a little air gap here at the side of the unit. You could, right here, there's a little bit of an air gap. So I'm just following the instructions and, you know, trying it with the air gap. See how it goes. Let's zoom back in. Got the beans loaded in. So I'm just gonna hit roast. Wonder if that's charge. I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna drop the beans in. Hit roast. What a piece of shit. I don't know what happened there. That's your standard Skywalker issue. This is my first time using the tablet, so that's definitely not supposed to happen. You know, if I was one of the vendors, I'd be very embarrassed, but I'm not. So this is great for me, I guess. Usually you don't want it just to turn off on you. I wonder why it reset. It's at 220. It's not like they have any way to let me put this back in. Well, that was fun. Let me find my other cup so I could put all these beans back. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I'm probably the worst person for it to happen too, because I'm like, how bad? You're off to a good start. It worked really well with Artisan. If anything, it just showed me that their tablet is shit still, so. Womp womp. Well, I kind of warmed up the beans. Let's see if it happens again. I bet you it's gonna happen again. Actually, let me see. Maybe that's in there okay. That looks fine. I love how, let's see if it goes off again, then we know at least it's a tablet issue. All right, round two. Let's not, don't embarrass me. I should ask, haha, Sky, should I do, should I hit roast first and then put the beans in, or put the beans in and then hit roast? Does it act like a charge? Well, I'll do it the other way around. I'll hit the roast first and then I'm gonna put the beans in. You know what? I wonder if it's when the motor gets stuck and does that reset the whole board? Because if it did, that's pretty terrible. Well, it looks like it's doing good. Oh shit, I'm at like damn, that's a lot. I didn't realize I was that high on. There we go. It was like 100% at the bulb. That's kind of a lot. There you go. There's RO. I was wondering when ROR was going to come. Here, fuck. What the hell's wrong with this screen? Hold on. Huh? Uh-oh. There it goes. You're right. I think you're right, cranking up. I think it doesn't show unless it's like in the positive range. Oh, I should probably lower that. I hit that kind of late on turning yellow. Damn, this is going a little fast. I turn down the music so I could hear for first crack. I think that's it. So for this one, I'm gonna go like probably, I'm gonna go for 2 minutes. I had it at 1:45. It came out light still, so I want to try to go a little bit darker, towards the more in the medium side. Here, like at a minute, we have a 2-minute mark, I'll pull it out. Oh, there it is. And yes, end it. Let's set a timer. All right, so a few things. We gotta figure out what the hell happened. Why did that stop? I think it's the drum. I think one of the beans got stuck somewhere, and then maybe stalled the drum, and maybe that reset the whole board. I'm not sure. That's only roast number 2 on this, so let's hope that's the issue. That would be a terrible failure mode with no notification. And it would be just like them to do that too. I'm checking out my air quality monitor. Right now it's poor. Okay. Interesting. Okay, they improved the bean cooling because it's actually, that was 3 minutes, and they're already cooled off. That's my fancy test on testing whether you can, if its cooling is good enough. If you could touch it, it's cooled enough. The thing is, the tray doesn't close all the way anymore. There's a hard stop now. Like, I noticed that with this model, it's out a little bit. I guess it kind of helps if the beans were to fall, because if you accidentally leave it open, it'll just spill onto here, which is kind of nice. But yeah, it's a hard stop now. So I'm guessing, yeah, just keep the tray open a little bit when cooling. But yeah, right now this did cool in about 3 minutes at 850 grams, so that's actually pretty good. Yeah, it really is just the fans and the V1 and the V2 that are shit. Like, I think if you get better fans, it actually might work a little bit better. And there's a lot bigger fans than the 1 kilogram Skywalker. I have no idea what the name is for this. I just call it VLRG because it's V large. We already took V0. And if they make a bigger one, I'll save that for VXL. So maybe I could just use a VL, but unofficially, I don't know. We could come up with a name or something. Tablet's okay to use. I don't know. I don't like the way ROR is handled on here for some reason. It feels weird. I also forgot to set the drum speed. That's probably important. I did notice a few black beans on the flat side, so that's definitely my fault for not lowering the drum speed. Had one. Oh yeah, and I probably should have. I need to split the ducting so it gets air out of here too. So it sucks air out of there. So I gotta get a coupler to split it because actually my PPM is all about higher this time around. My VOC was higher. It's like 93. Last week when I roasted, it was 99. Particulate matter is super high today. It says 2,463. All right. Yeah, so that's all done. So far, it's okay. I don't know what those little hiccups were. Definitely not ideal. The tablet seems to work fine. I wonder if it's customizable because I don't know. This teal green look is not my jam. But it looks like it's customizable because it has precision at the left. I think the other ones had Cater Joy, so maybe you could upload your own logo and do your own theme on it. I don't know. But it does have ROR, so that's already better than the V2, right? Because the V2 didn't graph ROR, it just gave you a number. I'm gonna turn this off. Back this up. So here's what what it looks like with the front panel off. So you got the two bulbs with an improved bulb holder. I think it's improved. Triers over here. The chute, and then you got like a what are these, terminal block, I guess. And it's not plastic, it's actually all metal. I'll show you what I mean by the plastic. Where I put it. Yeah, it's somewhere here. Usually the panel before it was plastic. Now it's not plastic. Chute's bigger. I want a new chute though. I want to put that. I gotta call Haha Sky to see if they could hooked me up with that chute that he made. So far it's good. Hopefully that hiccup doesn't happen again. I don't know what exactly that was about, but that's not good. I'll have to call them back about it. I'll send them a video too. That's why we record these things. Because I feel like when the drum got stuck, that's when we had the issues. Oh, let me see if I can save it on this. Let's back this up. And I think you can save roasts on here. So hit profile save. Pick a type of file name. Oh yeah. I'll put Peru one. I wonder if I could export these. Oh Jesus. Just spell it. Oh. Peru. Okay. Check. Gotta love that. All right. Come on. Peru. Okay, does that save as Peru? Oh, I didn't put a card in. I was supposed to put a card in? Undetected TF card. We gotta open this thing up? Oh, they even have other curves in here. Let's see. Well, I hope I saved it. I don't think I saved it. Fuck. Low import. Oh, no, import. Yeah? Yeah, I probably need to put a card in there or something. Anyways. Alright. That's just a quick roast with the 1 kilogram roaster. I'm probably going to put this away for a bit because now I have too many beans. I have no idea when to do this amount of beans, so. I'll probably try to do another roast. I gotta figure a way to get rid of these beans. Anyways, let me know if you have any questions, concerns, or if you think you should purchase it right now. Hold off if you're thinking about purchasing it, because I want to figure out what the hell that pause was. But if you really need a 1 kilogram roaster and you don't got $5,000 to blow, or $4,000? $2,000 or $3,000 to blow, give this a shot. There's probably still kinks to work out, but you're not going to find another value like this. Assuming this doesn't fuck up and break again like it just happened before, so. And it does this. It always fucking does this. It always leaves like 2 beans in the trier. Ugh. Anyways. Why does it do that? What the... Oh, maybe I gotta go upside down. I guess that's it. I don't know. Anyways. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.